Hey y'all, it's me again, your old pal Sinatra Lennon. Time to do another shaving video. This time I was contacted by the nice people at West Coast Shaving, and they are launching a line of soaps and creams on August 20th, so that was, 3 days ago? And they sent me a couple of them to try out, and so I did, and I want to talk about it. And what I'm going to do is something different. Normally I like to try them out for the first time on a video, but this time I tried them out a couple of times, and now I have a little bit better kind of grasp on them. And so what they talk about is, I guess there's 5 different soaps and creams coming out. Some of them are duck fat shaving soap, and some of them are vegan jojoba shaving cream. So you can go either way if you're a vegan or you eat every bit of meat that you ever saw. You can now have both of them. Now I don't know if they do the same scents or not, but what they did send me were 2 different scents. This is the duck fat shaving soap, which is Pear-BRRR Shop. That's a bit of a stretch. Pear-BRRR Shop, barber shop. It's a cooling fruit barbershop scent. And then the other one is the jojoba vegan shaving cream, it's called Oriental. I thought is that still PC, Oriental? A spiced rosewoods scent. I want to make sure. I don't want to offend anybody. But anyway, so they sent me these 2. I tried them out and I like them both. I like one better than the other, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. So yeah, they sent me this little worksheet thanking me for trying them out. And yeah, there you go. So we're getting the word out on behalf of West Coast Shaving and this new line of soaps and creams that were inspired by the scent wheel. The scent wheel. Did you know there was a scent wheel? Me neither. I didn't know there was a scent wheel. There is. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the first pass with one of them and the second pass with the other one. And I'll talk about them as I do it. And so that means I'm going to use 2 different shaving brushes. I'm going to use the one I always do, the fake one. Fake, it's, what do they call it? What's the word? It's satin tip, the purest. It's an artificial shaving brush. God, what is wrong with me? And then I've got this nice one that was sent to me by a very nice viewer in the past year. It's actually a vintage one that he refurbished. Look at, I'm getting some good kind of holy light coming in from the thing right now. So yeah, I'm gonna try them both. I do prefer this one, the synthetic. That's the word I'm looking for, synthetic. Thank you. If you just stick around long enough, it'll come to me. But this one is just so beautiful. It's so nice that I kind of use it on special occasions. Anyway, I just took a shower, did my hair. School is back in session, boys and girls. I hope that you got your youngsters off successfully. I have. They're there right now. I got to go pick them up in just a short time, so let's not make this too long. Okay, I'm going to start with, like I said, I got the Oriental and I got the Pear-BRRR Shop. Now, I prefer the Pear-BRRR Shop one made with duck fat. And I think it's because it's made with duck fat, it's a much creamier kind of lather. And the scent is, it's like a very light pear, soapy. They say it's, inspired by a barbershop, but I've never smelled a barbershop that smelled like this. It'd be nice, but I've never smelled one. And then the spiced rosewood scent, the Oriental. It's very, very subtle. I guess it's got kind of a rosewood, earthy, clean. They both smell clean. They both smell nice, and they're very subtle. The Pear-BRRR Shop. It's okay. We'll go with it. Pear-BRRR Shop. I prefer that just because I prefer pears. I like pears. Okay. So since this is a shaving soap, it's much harder. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my synthetic bristle brush, and I'm going to get some soap there on the old brush. Use this as I probably waste soap not using a shaving mug or bowl, but it's just the way I do it. I'm not a wasteful man, but sometimes there's just some things you worry about, some things you don't. I'm not going to worry about this. So what I'm going to do is scrape all that extra soap off, put it on the brush over here, put the top back on to retain the scent for further use, and then put some water up on my face, sprinkle a little water on here, and get to shaving. So yeah, this is the Pear-BRRR Shop duck fat one. How many ducks sacrificed their lives so that I could shave today? Thank you, ducks. Hopefully they were humanely dispatched. Now, does that enter into it, like things like kosher or halal when it comes to, using fats in shaving soaps? I don't know. Can someone enlighten me, perhaps? Maybe the folks at West Coast Shaving can enlighten me. But this gives it's a very subtle pear scent, which is very clean, kind of a fruity. It smells like pears. It smells good. And it's not overpowering, and it smells natural. And it gives a good, thick shaving cream. All right, let's shave. So I'm using the old Rockwell today. I had a good comment from someone over in the UK asking if they should buy a Rockwell or a vintage Fat Boy, and I said I'd go with the Rockwell. I love my Fat Boy, as you all know, the grungy. He hasn't been on camera in a while. Here he is. Let's you get him in the holy light. Up close. Anyway, I love this thing because I'm a huge fan of history. I've got a bunch of 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 other vintage razors right in front of me, but I don't really use any of them. I love having them. And I'm glad I got to try them all out, but there's just nothing that beats this Rockwell that the fine folks at Rockwell sent me. I've had a very, I feel like a very fortunate time here on YouTube that people care enough to want to send me things to try out because, my gosh, of course. And I will give you my honest opinion of these things. I'm not paid by anyone. It's not a paid endorsement. If you want to pay me, that's fine. You want me to say whatever you want me? No, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, I do appreciate when people want me to try out their new stuff. And I like sharing it with you guys. That's what this community's for, isn't it? Sharing and talking. I call it sharing and shaving. We like to share and we like to shave. And we like to share shavers. Sharing and shaving, coming soon to Sinatra Linen channel near you. So this is a very rich, smooth, creamy shaving soap. It smells lovely. Now, it says Pear-BRRR Shop. Let me show you again. I seem to be harping on this name, but I'm not. Pear-BRRR, because it says it's a cooling fruit. Now, there's no menthol in it, though. Of course, I could just be jaded. I could have, been using so much menthol that if there is some in there, I don't even notice it. Oh my God, I'm an addict. I'm Sinatra Lennon and I'm a menthol addict. I think I said that in a recent video. That's right, I'm on a 11-step program. All right, so there's the first pass with the Pear-BRRR Shop. Well done, Pear-BRRR Shop. But let's go on with the Oriental now. Now, I've used the Pear-BRRR Shop twice now. I've only used the Oriental once. Now, the Oriental is a shaving cream. So that means it's soft. So like I can get a little... There's the difference. If you ever wanted to know, I can scoop out some shaving cream as opposed to the soap, which is like a hard puck. Okay. Now, I'm not the best at using this one, and I had some expert comments tell me what I did wrong last time, but I can't remember what it was that I did wrong. So I'm just going to fumble on like I always do. Why change now? Mess everything up and film it. Why not? Hey, let's do it. All right, so I smeared the soap onto there, even though you can't see it because it's blending in. The color is very similar. And I think I used too much water last time. Was that it? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I think there's too much water. Okay, I need more soap. I'm going to get a little bit more. See that? All right. Oh, now something's going to happen. Is he starting to bristle up on starting to foam up on the bristles there? All right. This brush is so much softer. I guess because it's a natural badger. I think it's a silver tip badger hair, so it's extremely soft. So imagine how many badgers gave their lives so that I could shave. Thank you, badgers. Or maybe they just got a trim. Do they have to cut the tail off to get the... Experts, please But yeah, this one is so soft and so beautiful. I love this vintage handle, but I prefer the synthetic because it's a little stiffer. Maybe I'm just not a silver badger guy. I don't know. Now this smells good too. This smells different, of course, but it is more like a spice, like it's a spicy, maybe not sandalwood. What does sandalwood smell like? I know what patchouli smells like. My grandma used to use patchouli in the 70s. I didn't realize it was patchouli until much later. Maybe she was a hippie. Do hippies like patchouli? That's a stereotype, isn't it? Okay, so this is the vegan jojoba Oriental shaving cream. I think I got it to work. I'm not that good with that brush. I don't know why. I must be using it wrong. I'm gonna keep trying though. Never give up. In the immortal words of Winston Churchill, success is not the end. Failure is not fatal. It is the strength to continue on that counts. I'm paraphrasing. I saw the Winston Churchill movie yesterday, The Darkest Hour, I believe it was, with who's the English actor? Dang it, who played Churchill? I think he won an Oscar for it. Good movie, man. Good movie. Anyway, so yeah, this is also a good quality product right here. I mean, are they really going to put out a bad quality product? No. That should be my next quest. Find the worst shaving cream, shaving soap I can find. I feel like J.J. Abrams is directing this video with the lens flare I got going. I got this little flare down here. Look at that. Look at that. Crazy, man. But, this is my, and I don't like it when people talk about this kind of thing. Especially older people, like guys my age. But this is my birthday month. Now, I do not celebrate the entire month as if every day was my birthday. But I just wanted to share with you that August is my birthday month. I'm a Virgo, whatever that means. And no, I'm not a virgin. Gosh. I have 2 kids, okay? They were not immaculately conceived. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I was there. Anyway, this is a family-friendly channel, so let's not go there. Yeah. But this is, this is good shaving cream too. I still think I prefer the duck fat one, the Pear-BRRR Shop. But these are both very good. Like they leave your skin feeling soft and kind of plump. Of course, my skin's always plump because I need to lose weight. But dad bods unite, right? All right. Now I got to get into the nose. That's the old. Sometimes if I forget this part, it drives me nuts because I can feel it later in the day. I'm like, I should leave a tiny little razor in my car. No, that's obsessive. That's obsessive. Don't have a razor in your car. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do one more spot pass. I'm going to go back. Should I go back to this? Oh my God, guys. Don't even look at me. Look at this. It's like one of those old brand X versus brand Y things back in the 70s. Which side lathers up better? Brand X or brand Y? Can you tell the difference? Only my hairdresser knows. Why not? Let's use them both. Now, I'm not going to go shave everything again, but I always like to do this very lightly. Lightly, please, everyone. Don't give yourself razor burn by pressing too hard with a safety razor, especially anyone who's just starting out shaving. I know I've said this a million times, and so has every other shaver on YouTube. Let the weight of the razor do the work. Okay. Just gonna go up this way a little bit, a couple times. Nothing too crazy. Get into the chin, where it's always, for the lack of chin I got, it's the hardest part for me to shave, I swear. What would it be like if I had a square jaw? I don't know. I wouldn't be me though, would I? You gotta come to grips with the things you don't like about yourself. And I try. Lord knows I try. Shave it up under the lip. Shave it up on the edges of the mouth. Now it's gonna be different on your face, so do what works for you. Just gonna feel for any other little spots. You know, using one soap on each side of my face at the same time, they feel very similar. You wouldn't know the difference between the vegan and the duck fat, even though I thought I could earlier. And maybe I can. But once again, technique in the shaving brush makes a big difference. So let's see how much is left after the end of a shave. So I used too much water, didn't I? Too much water in the vegan one. And the other one, I think I used just the right amount, or it absorbs the synthetic. Do that at the end of a shave, just like as a final thing. Take one last sniff of your shaving cream. Don't waste it, don't just wash it down the old sink. Okay, I'm gonna wash off my face, speaking of. Cold water, as cold as it can be. But as hot as it is outside. Dry off. And then use some aftershave. And we're not going Osage rub today. I've been kind of getting back into the caffeinated peppermint scented. This one, where is it? Pacific Shaving Company, out of Target. Go to Target and buy it. I've been kind of getting back into this a little bit. I kind of want to. Now, as the season changes, just use about that much. As the season changes, my tastes change. And that's why it's nice to have a little bit of variety in my medicine cabinet and drawer in which to choose different shaving paraphernalia. I don't have some crazy advanced shave den, but I do my best. That's it. So, once again, thanks to the folks at West Coast Shaving for sending me these two different soaps. Pear-BRRR Shop and Oriental. And I think they said they had 5. I don't know, I tossed it over my shoulder, but thanks again for the opportunity. I appreciate it, and thank all of you for watching. And be sure to tune in. Just like to get my Barbasol in there and let you know I still got them. I haven't forgotten you. Tune in and leave a comment. I like to, I read them all, and even if I don't respond, I like to respond to the majority of them on the first day that I post it. Or if there are any that are seem to really need answers, I try to answer coherently in some way. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. I hope you know that. And I'll see you next time with something new.